Hi, this is John from Lancaster Archery with another detailed product review. Today I have a recurve riser from a new company for Lancaster Archery Supply. It's Akusta Archery. This is the Akusta Fotron riser. It's a 25-inch machined aluminum riser. First of all, the finish on the riser is an anodized finish, and this is as nice as we've seen in an anodize. It's a great, almost textured looking color. In several different colors from Akusta, but the finish is impeccable, and it's one of the first things you notice when you see this riser. The finish is accented by the gold hardware you can see, and that gold hardware is actually what's most unique about the riser. First, you have a bell-shaped clicker plate. That clicker plate is a large diameter hollow cylinder, which gives a unique and resonant tone when the clicker strikes that. So it's designed for sound quality, also looks great in this anodized gold. You can also see the gold anodize at the unique limb bolt hardware. It's a combination system that uses two sort of large diameter hand turning screws on either side of the riser. These are able to be turned with fingers, or they do have a hex head slot for turning with a set of hex wrenches. But first and foremost, these two screws adjust our lateral limb alignment at the limb bolt. Most of us are used to adjusting our lateral limb alignment with a dovetail block and moving opposing screws here, or moving some sort of shim system here. This works different in that you move the limb bolt itself left and right laterally to adjust your limb alignment. And that's going to cause some people some challenges at first, because if you're used to moving a screw on this side to move the limb tip in this direction, you'll now be moving a screw on this side to achieve the same limb tip movement. So you've got to pay attention to that and fully understand that system as you're working with it. These lateral adjustment screws also have another function, and they're going to lock the limb bolt at a specific angle. This limb bolt can pivot by about 10 degrees. And what that pivoting limb bolt does, we've seen this on the past in some other risers, is it allows the surface on the underside of the limb bolt to fit flush or meet the top of your limb fork flush. That creates a more stable shooting platform, maybe a little bit quieter bow too. As the limb bolt pivots, it can be locked in place at the desired angle when we tighten these lateral adjustment screws on either side. The grip is a full solid piece of hardwood. All of these risers show great figuring in the grip, so it's a really attractive hardwood grip, but it's also a really shootable grip. It's got a nice clean edge on the inside that keeps you behind the riser, and it's got a very narrow grip section from the belly to the back, which creates a great feel. I'm a big fan of the grip, I'm a big fan of the finish, and excited about this new 25-inch riser from a new company, Akusta Archery. If you have more questions about Akusta archery equipment, or want to talk more about the Fotron riser, call and talk with one of our tech experts, or see us at lancasterarchery.com.